How is it that the flimsy ark, which faced the worst natural disaster in history, survived, yet the Tower of Babel, this towering structure built by all of humanity, failed? It's counterintuitive. You see, the tiny little ark was 150 meters, 300 amot, by 25 meters, a tiny little structure, yet it was able to face tempests, monsoons, hurricanes, and every type of natural water disaster that could be imaginable, destroying all of humanity. Yet somehow every single member of that ark survived unscathed many months later. Yet all of humanity came together. According to Chazal, under Nimrod, we see from the Psukim, Nimrod managed to unite humanity, built cities, a tremendous builder and engineer, brought all of humanity together in unity. And somehow the whole enterprise ended in oblivion and was unsuccessful. Yet one man and one family alone, against all of humanity, in a tiny little structure facing impossible odds, succeed. How did the ark succeed where the Tower of Babel failed? It's all about how central God is, Hashem is. We all know that we can make every single effort, rabot machshavot belev ish, and do every type of preparation, but at the end of the day, how central is God to the plan that we are envisioning? I thought to myself of the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union, pointed out Rav Kook, was a godless society. It was a society like the Tower of Babel, a utilitarian regime, totalitarian regime, everybody together, one language, Mother Russia, and one way of thinking, all came together, literally like the Psukim, Safacha to Dvarim Achadim. And yet, said Rav Kook, it cannot survive because there is no God. It is a godless society built around deviating from everything that godliness is about. And yes, about 70 years after the founding of the Soviet Union, it came crumbling down in the late 1980s because where God is not at the center of a society, it cannot sustain itself. And yet here we are in the state of Israel, Baruch Hashem, thank God, growing from strength to strength, a people searching for godliness, a people and a state deeply intertwined with its historic meaning and purpose, and continually searching for that on a daily basis. And so too in our individual lives. Indeed, if God is at the center of our lives, as we approach now the dark winter months in the northern hemisphere, Mar Cheshvan, the bitter month, the month with no chagim, Mar Cheshvan, some say, Kamar Midli, as the Nevi'im say, Mar is a drop of water. It's into the rainy, dark months in the northern hemisphere, a time devoid of chagim. But even if we sometimes feel alone, facing the tempests of life, if Hashem is deeply part of our lives and part of our plan, amazingly, the ark, against all odds, survived in every possible way, where the great Tower of Babel, with all its power and strength, failed. May Hashem be central to all of us in our personal and communal lives, and that way we'll be able to overcome whatever comes our way. Shabbat Shalom.